In this tutorial, I will show you how to graph a linear relation when given a table of values. So here's the question. Graph the following linear relation, y equals negative 2x plus 3, using the table of values. Now, a table of values basically shows us a bunch of points that fall on this linear relation. Now, in a table of values, we can identify each of these values as a coordinate. For example, when x is negative 2, y is 7, we can rewrite it as the coordinate negative 2, 7. Similarly, when x is negative 1, y is 5. Now there's no need to write out all these values in the table of values as coordinates because we know that on the table of values these represent coordinates. So what we're going to do is going to create our axes. We're going to remember to fully label our axes. The x-axis, the y-axis, and we're going to include a scale. Now I look at my range of x values. I go from negative 2 to 2. I look at the range of my y values. Lowest is negative 1, highest is 7. So I'm going to go up to 10. Now I don't have to put numbers on every single tick mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just put it on every fifth. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can continue doing so for all the axes. Now, once we've finished plotting or labeling our axes, what we're going to do is plot the points from the table of values. So the first one's at negative 2, 7. So on the x-axis, I go negative 2 and then up 7. And I plot a point. The next value is at negative 1, 5. So go on the x-axis, negative 1 and up 5. The next point would be at 0, 3. So I go x is 0 and up 3. 1, 2, 3. The next one's at 1 and 1. So I go over 1 and up 1. And you should start noticing that as we plot the points, the linear relation becomes clearer and clearer. Let's plot the last one. Now, it wanted us to graph the linear relation. And all we've done so far is graph these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Now, we learned from creating table of values that we could have started with any x values. And in fact, we can continue plotting more and more x values. And if we do so, we'd probably get more points that follow this pattern. Now, all we need is a couple of points to see the general trend. And there's no need to find more points because we know that basically a line is going to fit through all these points. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our line. We're going to make sure we put arrows on both ends. And we're going to create a line that passes through all the points. Now notice, we're not going to just stop at the end points. We're going to continue going because we know that this linear relation will continue on forever for bigger negative x values and for larger positive x values. Now what we always do once we finish graphing our line is we state the name of the line. That's y equals negative 2x plus 3. And there you have it. We have successfully graphed a linear relation given a table of values.